this module, we are going to talk about international trade. There are three main agents of economic globalization: communication, transportation, and trade. We learned in our previous modules that how after the Second World War there was there were three major revolutions: industrial revolution, communication revolution, and population revolution. That is individual revolution basically. And these revolutions caused, and I would say expedite, the process of globalization and behaved as a catalyst in these three agents of economic globalization named as communication, transportation, and trade. If you could see this slide very closely, that how this process of globalization in economics happening, how trade and transactions are going on along with migration and movement of people. People are traveling from one state to another for better opportunities of life, and how it is accumulating the capital and investment movements happening into the movement of the people, and it is also causing that dissemination of knowledge. Now, it is a question that what that knowledge is making a difference in global economy, in global political culture, or in global peace. This is a big question. When we talk about international trade, one thing is very much important that usually countries believe that they need to focus on, and that is the policy of protectionism, in which usually countries believe that local business should be protected against the foreign businesses, or you may call it that countries believe that their locally manufactured goods should be given more preference in the place of foreign imported goods. So, protecting domestic economy from foreign competition, trade barriers, tariffs, imports, import quota, products can be imported, and ban that they stop importing products. Trade liberation. It is also known as free trade, minimum trade barriers, promoting international trade, no tariffs, no import quota, no ban. When we talk about trade liberation, again we see the facet or the aspect or the factor of selective morality, that it usually favor more to the developed part of the world instead of the developing part of the world. What is the role of international organizations in international trade? They solve international trade disputes. Rich nations and transnational corporations get favor. Promote economic growth of the developed countries. Economic agreements reduce the cost of goods and services. World Trade Organization, usually you know that it settles the differences among countries when there is any rift on trade issues. Rich countries get more benefit. Exploitation of labor in exchange of low wages. Environmental degradation due to increasing number of factories and depletion of natural resources. You know that it is the United States of America and China are emitting more carbon dioxide in the air and polluting the environment.